I'm going to be teaching you how you can make your own diesel factory in Industrialist Roblox. So let's get into it. Obviously, first we're going to need some power, so let's make a power farm real quick. And we won't need too much power, but definitely be generous. So I'm going to place a battery. It can be any type of battery. An MV battery, double MV battery. Just make a battery. Then place wind turbines around it. It's okay if you only have rusty ones, because you need a lot of them. So place around 7 or 8 of them. And then connect all of them to the battery. So basically you can just click on the windmill and click on the battery and it'll connect it. So now all of this power from these wind turbines are going into this battery. See, now it's charging. So now we need crude oil. So now we're gonna make oil rigs. So we'll put the oil rigs just like this, where there's 2 pipes of space, 2 pipes of space, just like that. We're gonna place 2 crude should be fine, or 2 oil rigs should be fine, but if you want to, you can place more than that. So now connect this power, click on the battery, click on all these, and now they should be creating crude oil. Now with this crude oil, we're gonna wait for a little bit. We're gonna combine all of them, just like this. We're gonna put a turn on this end, and put junctions on each one of these. So then we can get pipes. And make sure these purple things are going into this pipe and they're all leading to this junction right here. Now with this crude oil, we need a liquid boiler. So this should be in tier 2, cost 900. So we need a liquid boiler. We'll place it right there. And then we get a fluid pipe turn. Place the fluid pipe just like that, and then the crude oil will go into here. Now, as you can see, this doesn't have any power, so it's not creating any hot crude oil. So we need to connect the battery to here. And now it should be creating hot crude oil. And now, if you go to hot crude oil, you can use a crude oil separator to put it into crude diesel, gasoline, and residue. The crude oil separator, which is in tier 2 also. It costs $1,500. So we're gonna put the hot crude oil into here with the single pipe. See, now it's in there, but we need power, so let's connect it. Now it'll be creating gasoline, diesel, and residue. But we don't want residue, so you can either use a liquid burner and burn it, but that causes a lot of pollution. Or if you have 100,000, you can make a storage silo. If you don't, then you can use multiple small ones. So I'm just gonna use small ones just for the sake of this video. So now the residue is going into here. So now that's out the way, we have gasoline and crude diesel left over. So with the gasoline, you can burn it to make power, or just sell it. But there's a lot of things you can do with gasoline, like later on in the game. So I'm just gonna sell it, since we need to make diesel, not whatever gasoline you make. So let's get a liquid truck depot, which is also in tier 2, and place it just like that, where there's 3 spots for pipes. Now short fluid pipe for this gasoline. Place it just like this, where there's 2 turns. Oh, I messed up. Place it just like that, where there's 2 turns. And make sure all the pipes are connected to where the gasoline will go into here. So now we have crude diesel, which can be turned into poor quality diesel at the diesel refinery. So the diesel refinery is in tier 2, costs $1,000. So I'm gonna put it, we need to make it where the power can reach. So I'm gonna put it pretty close. So now, let's see, can it reach? No, it can't reach. So if it can't reach, then go to the power section in tier 2, place an advanced MV pole, just like that. Then connect it. Then connect this MV pole to here. And now it'll have power. So now that we have this diesel refinery, we want to put this crude diesel into here. So let's run a pipe. Now this will be creating residue and diesel. So if you want to, you can just go ahead and sell this poor quality diesel, or you can keep refining it in multiple different refineries. So if you want to sell the diesel, just make another liquid truck depot and put it, line it up just like that, and then just connect pipes to make them sell it. But if you don't want to sell it and you want to make better diesel, then that's suggested. That's very good, because the better diesel you get, the more money it sells for. So you want to connect this residue pipe to more fluid storages. Just like this. So now we have more residue storage. We have residue over there and right here. So this is poor quality diesel, and with poor quality diesel you can create just regular diesel with a diesel refinery. So if you want to stop, then you can stop and sell the poor quality diesel. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to make refined diesel, which is the best type of diesel. So make your pipes just like this, and connect the poor quality diesel to another diesel refinery. Connect this MV pole to here, and then you should be getting power. Now there's residue coming out again, so we're gonna put this pipe all the way over here, and now this residue should be going into there as well. So now we have regular diesel, and this regular diesel sells for 30, but if you make refined diesel, it sells for 40. So I'm gonna tell you how to make refined diesel. So you need another diesel refinery, which costs 1,000. Place it right next to it. It's too far. Okay, so if it's too far, make another MV pole, just like this. Then connect it there. So now we have power to this. We can put just regular diesel into this one. Just like this. Now it'll make refined diesel, which sells for 40. And refined diesel is the best type of diesel you can make. But later in the game, if you make bottles, you can fill them up with refined diesel, which sell for a lot more. But only if you have plastics unlocked, and plastics cost a lot of money to create. So now we have this residue again. I'm going to put this residue into the same tank. Just like this. Make sure all the pipes are connected though. Just make sure it works. Okay, I think they're all good. So now we have refined diesel, which we can go ahead and sell. If we get a liquid truck depot, place it just like this to where it's right in front of it. And then place one short fluid pipe. And now you can sell refined diesel. So I'm gonna AFK for a little bit until the refined diesel fills up. So we've reached 400, and now I'm going to drive it and see how much money we make from 400 units of refined diesel. Or should selling it soon. They sold 400 refined diesel for $17,360, which is pretty good for something that's not too expensive to make. This only cost me about, I don't know, probably about 10,000 to make, maybe 20,000, and it sold for 17,000. So if you sell this twice, then you'll make a lot of profit. So if you enjoyed this tutorial, make sure to leave a comment and like the video, and thank you for watching all the way through. I hope you have